Franz took his hat and went away in haste. He had sent away his carriage with orders for it to fetch him at 2:00. Fortunately, the Palazzo Bracciano, which is on one side in the Corso, and on the other the Square of the Holy Apostles, is hardly 10 minutes' walk from the Hôtel de Londres. As he came near the hotel, Franz saw a man in the middle of the street. He had no doubt that it was the messenger from Albert. The man was wrapped up in a large cloak. He went up to him, but, to his extreme astonishment, the stranger first addressed him. "What wants your excellency of me?" inquired the man, retreating a step or two, as if to keep on his guard. "Are you not the person who brought me a letter, Franz, from the Viscount of Morcerf? Your excellency lodges at Pastrini's hotel." "I do." "Your excellency is the traveling companion of the Viscount." "I am." "Your excellency's name?" "Is the Baron Franz d'Épinay." "Then it is to your excellency that this letter is addressed." "Is there any answer?" inquired Franz, taking the letter from him. "Yes. Your friend at least hopes so." "Come upstairs with me, and I will give it to you." "I prefer waiting here," said the messenger with a smile. "And why?" "Your excellency will know when you have read the letter." "Shall I find you here, then?" "Certainly." Franz entered the hotel. On the staircase he met Signor Pastrini. "Well?" said the landlord. "Well, what?" responded Franz. "You have seen the man who desired to speak with you from your friend?" he asked of Franz. "Yes, I have seen him," he replied. "And he has handed this letter to me. Light the candles in my apartment, if you please." Alexandre Dumas, the man of letters. Dude loves a good letter the way that Jane Austen loves a good letter, but for very, very different reasons. What could possibly be in this letter? Who could this man possibly be? The line that has me nervous, after Franz asks him to join him in his room, and the guy responds that he won't, for the reason of, "Your excellency will know when you have read the letter." Is Albert dead? Did Albert die? Has he been killed? Well, no, that wouldn't happen. Not like this, at least. Are we to think that this guy that's delivering the message, the messenger, if you want to call him that, is a little nervous and paranoid? That line there, too, at the beginning, as Franz was approaching the hotel, sees the man wrapped up in his cloak, quotes, "But to his extreme astonishment, ... the man responds, retreating a step or two as if to keep on his guard." That seems like someone that might be involved in some shenanigans. Does he know Franz isn't some sort of police officer, someone to come arrest him, attack him? Could there be warring factions that we don't know about, some brooding underground societies in Italy and Rome? Is Dante, the Count of Monte Cristo, part of the Illuminati? Folks, the rest of the Countdown of Monte Cristo is only going to be a conspiracy show from now on. So many cloaks also in this story. And it seems like a pretty, I don't know, is it becoming cliche, a trope of Dumas to mask somebody's identity in just a large cloak, a cowl, a scarf? I mean, it kind of has similar vibes to the Colosseum, though I feel like if this was the same Transtaveran dude he saw at the Colosseum, Franz would have said something. We would have identified as such the familiarity. But something clandestine is happening here, and we have a letter to read. I'm going to keep this one short and go into tomorrow's episode. So join me here then, and then being tomorrow. Okay? Goodbye. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landed Solano. The original text of the Countdown of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others visit patreon.com/patreon.com/. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.